Welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I created this already blacky gold look, then stay tuned. I gotta be somewhere in half an hour, so let's try and do this real quick. So I've washed my face and I'm just gonna give it a little cleanse. And remember, everything doesn't have to be perfect, you know? You don't live in a perfect world. All right, next I am going to apply some primer. This is, you can see that there. That is the MUA Academy, and this is the Pro Base Mattifying Flawless Primer. It's got quite a thick consistency, which I like. So I just kind of like, you know, dab that all over. So for tonight's theme, I'm heading out to my friend's birthday dinner, and the theme is red and black. So that's what I'm going to try and do with my face. Alright, so with the primer applied, I'm also going to apply, and that right there is the eye primer, and this is actually from Asda. Yes, I buy makeup from Asda. So what? For you Americans, it would probably be Walmart, I believe. So I've got now, just gonna prime my eyelids. And again, guys, you know me and brushes. I just pick up brushes and I don't know what's what. I just use what will work. Well, just do what works for me. I'd just like to say I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm pretty much self-taught. I'm a sponge, so I tend to watch people do things and then do it myself. Let's get into sorting the eyebrows out. Now, as you can see, these are all mine. It's not drawn on. I actually don't really need to do much filling, apart from this side here. This side, sometimes it's got a little, it's just missing a tiny bit of hair just there, but we don't really do much for that. I'm just gonna brush it up. And we'll go straight into highlighting our brows, which we use our Pro Concealer, and this is in shade Warm Honey, okay? I tend to always put it on my hand. Does anyone else do that? It's just easier, right? Again, this is going to be really quick and kind of sloppy, but it will come together at the end. Right? Cool. So just going to go under that brow line. Now, some people really take their time with this, but as I said, one, I'm in a rush. I don't really have time. And two, I don't really feel like I need to take my time. You know, I'm quite good at doing my makeup, so we'll just stick and do it how it works. Next, I'm just gonna take this brush, which is a MAC brush. Don't ask me what number. Oh, 182, whatever. Just, this looks really mad right now. So when you've got that look in, how you'd like it, and I know it looks really crazy. That done, I'm now going to colour correct, just because it's been a long week. I'm really tired. I'm just gonna colour correct underneath my eyes. That's done, and again, just gonna blend that in. And that just colour corrects. If you have any, like, you know, little spot marks, or, you know, if you've got skin pigmentation, through acne scars or, you know, whatever it is, you can just dab those on and just blend it in. Now I have, as you can see, a couple dark marks on my neck, and again I just like to colour correct that. I'm gonna go with my makeup tape, and again, you know, I do this just so I get a nice sharp look with my eyeshadow, and it also helps when I'm trying to do a wing liner. For today's makeup tutorial, we are going to be using MUA right here, and as I said to you, the theme today is red and black. I don't actually know what I'm doing right now, I just know it's gonna be red and black. I'm starting with the red, and I always like to start on the outside and blend out, and I tend to go just under my brow line. It's kind of pigmented still. Okay. And you kind of always want to make it darker towards the end. Well, I do anyway. I'm going to mix up the shades a little, and over that red on the top I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to try this one just to darken that out a bit. So I kind of want to have like a nice reddy smoky look. That's kind of what I'm going for. Right, and then I'm just going to do that on. But I don't think you always have to have the most expensive makeup to make it work. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Kind of just want to make sure that, you know, when you are doing it, that it blends. And when I say blends, the colours mix in together, okay? I'm gonna go over that bit with the darker colour that I showed you. Alright, now, because I am going out and I kind of do want it to pop a little bit and I want to have that sort of smoky look, I'm going in with this. This has a really nice glitzy black, which I'm going to try. Bring that from the outside. And just run it over the crease and out. So like at the top of your eyeball, you kind of just want to rub it there. And then we want to just bring it towards the middle of your eyeball. Kind of like that. And what I like to do is kind of just, you know, again, it's all about the blending. You got to get the blending right. You got to blend it out. Just so, you know, it all falls together. Like that. I'll just repeat that. Both of my eyes don't come out the same, but it's okay. I try everything to be perfect. Life isn't perfect, man. Shit happens. Sometimes your makeup don't go exactly the way you want it to on both eyes, and it's okay. Right, so like I said, once I do that, again, you know, you just want to blend that out just so everything sits nice. Now I think actually, I want some gold in this. Do a little cut crease. Again, I'm using my Revolution and that is the Conceal and Define. I use this one. This is the shade C10.5. It's quite light, and when you're doing a cut crease, you kind of want something a bit lighter, you know. And to do my cut crease, I use this brush, which is a number 8 brush, and to be honest, I'm sure this came from my acrylic set. It is what it is. Right, so you start in the corner and we just bring that out. Now, if I wasn't rushing, I would take a lot more time doing this, but you cock up like I just did there. Like I said, it's okay. Cut and burn, a nice little pointy one. Just neaten that up, okay? And then don't forget, once you neaten it up, just go back in and blend that slightly. Alright, so if you remember, I like to use my Dazzle dust. Ooh. Do we go for red or do we go for gold? Hard decision, but we're gonna go for gold. Alright, now to apply this, again I go in with this brush here, with this nice little end, because it packs it on. And we are just going to go over that concealer that we just put on. Right, I will link all these products in the description. This is the GRWM Dazzle Dust and it is number 44. I love GRWM Dazzle Dusts. They just, I love them. I absolutely love them. Alright, so now we've applied the dust. I'm just going to take this end of it just to, you know, brush away any excess dust that kind of don't want to be where it's settled. Next, what we got to do next? Next we are going to put on some wing liner. Some wing liner, my favorite part of every makeup tutorial. Again, I'm using my Loreal Cat Liner. So we're just gonna start on the inside. I think I cocked this one up, didn't I? Everything can be fixed. Doesn't matter. Alright, with that done, like I like to highlight my brows. I don't really have an arch in my brow like some girls, so we just try and highlight what we got. I have done that. I can remove the tape and you can just use a white. As you can see, there's some excess eyeshadow, just a little light white. It's a bit backwards, but I'm just gonna conceal under my eyes just a little bit because I kind of want to put some eyeshadow underneath. That out, tiny beauty blender. As I am wearing red, I kind of want to use the same red and just go under our eyelash, the eyelash line, just slightly. And then to make that part, to use, gosh, because it goes on really smooth. Okay, now for the foundation. Before I put my foundation on, I am just going to take this brush and just kind of blend out those harsh lines from the concealer that you can see, because we don't want harsh lines. Now today's foundation, I'm going to be using these. Now what are these, you're probably wondering. One is a YSL, which was a sample that I got, and the other, this one, which is a bit dark for me. This is the, I'll link it in the description. It's totally just gone out of my mind. Again, I'm just gonna, oh, I'm gonna just dot some of that around my face. Ooh. Ooh. And I'm also gonna mix some of the darker one in with it. Probably thinking, what is this girl doing? Absolutely crazy. But I'm telling you, whatever I do, I make it work. Okay, my brush, just a little bit of the fixing spray, and again, me and MUA are best friends. That would be the Pro Base Mattifying Fixing Spray. So pretty much the fixing spray to the primer that I used earlier on. This brush is a Revolution Pro brush. It's really manky. Don't watch that. Going to go back in with just a little bit of concealer, because see, we've wiped everything away. And then again, I just like to blend it out just so that it all goes. It's baked there. You want to bake all of that in. For this, I'm using the Nye. And that's the banana bake, whatever. Yeah, I'll see what they do with it. Now, I really haven't got time to do anything else, to be honest. So just dab that all around. While that bakes, so to speak, I'm just gonna take my MAC, that's my MAC Mineral, Dark Mineralized Finishing Powder, whatever. And I just like to kind of dab that just to help everything sit and set. And just to take off some of the shine. I don't like shiny faces. I really don't like shiny faces. Now we're gonna go with some mascara. I haven't got time for fake lashes either. And today I'm using Benefit's They're Real. Absolutely love this mascara. And before I do the bottom lash, I'm just gonna and again, just kind of want to look and make sure everything's all nicely dusted in. We're going to try to highlight. I say try. We are going to highlight. Once I find my highlight brush. But before we highlight, let's just spray the face. And then we're just gonna, you know, do the tip of your nose. When you're highlighting, you're kind of highlighting the places where the light's gonna touch you. And so we highlight the top of our cheekbones, your cupid's bow if you have one. I don't. Your forehead, I mean, if your forehead is as big as mine, you don't really need it highlighting out, do you? But we're gonna highlight it anyway. What's it really pigmented? I like, girl. Just a bit on my chin. Now some people do the top of the brows just there. Now you know I'm being extra, right? And again, we just kind of wanna, just so it doesn't look so harsh. So it doesn't look so harsh. Now for the lips. I like to go in with the Collections, and it's this colour. It's a lip liner. That looks really mad, doesn't it? And seeing it's a red night, I'm going to go in with my Matte Me, and that's by Sleek, and it is the matte lipstick, and this stuff is good, I'm telling you. And it blends perfectly with the lip liner, and it's really hard to get off. And to give it the kind of ombre look, that's how you say it, I'm gonna go in with this. Ooh, do you see it? Okay, I'll link it in the description. And this is the Revlon Kiss, and it's Cloud Blotted Lip Color. This is from their new range, and this color is Whipped Hazelnut. I like a bit of whipped hazelnut. So I'm just gonna put this in the middle of my lips there, and again at the top, to blend it in. Kind of do a lip smack. Or if you can't do that, use your finger and blend it. Let me go and do my hair. Thanks for watching my channel. Stay tuned for more videos. Turn on your notifications so you hear when I post a new video, and like and subscribe. All right, support your girl. Leave a comment, let me know what you think.